Let's say we're on from now.
No.
Look, can I say something, brother?
Yeah.
It is so good to have you here.
That's a lovely way to start.
I went and picked you up from the airport. I feel like we're poachers.
Yeah.
And we've trapped an exotic animal.
An exotic
and we're
animal.
going to stuff you.
Oh, lad. Yeah. That's a very nice thing to say. Yeah, it's a lovely thing to say.
It was nice to just come and get you.
It was lovely to be collected. I felt like Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
And you were Kevin Costner, and now I'm safe.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
When I was beside you in the car, and it was very, and I don't know if you were curating the vibes for me to come into, but when I got in, you had "Here Comes the Sun" on, and it was just immediately.
You thought you felt like you were my son.
Yeah. Were
you going to say that? No.
That's how that is. I didn't know that's how I was feeling.
I've said it.
And you articulated, and that is
yeah.
it. And then I was like, maybe, and there was kind of a father-son moment in the car where it's just like, you were just like, Daddy's home now, everything's okay. So and I felt safe for the first time in a long time, actually. I felt safe.
Vittorio said that a couple of times ago. We were having dinner, and he said that I made him feel nice and calm. Yeah. My presence made him feel nice and calm. Right. And I took that as a massive compliment. Yeah. I like that a lot. Yeah. You know, if anything would have went wrong, Daddy'll take care of that. Yes. Yeah. I think Vittorio, I stress him out, and he says that to me a lot. Yes. He's just like, you know, I think it's when you and him potted. Yeah. In Kilkenny. That's right. I think he said my presence calmed him down, but that's maybe only because you bring such anarchy. I frighten him, and I think that I... Like scare pranks? Yeah. Right. Well, I think without knowing it, but like during the pod, because I kind of be like, I rough him up a lot. Yep. I hit him a lot. I get in his face. Huh? You haze him? I haze him a bit. Yeah. I'm nudging him. I'm kind of shouting at him. I'm pointing in his head. I'm telling him he's a fat head. I'm kind of like just letting him have it. Yeah. And I do feel he deserves it. But does he get rattled every time? He gets rattled. He gets rattled a lot. But then, like, maybe you know what he'll do. He'll just be like, right, well, that's it. I'm not, because he controls all the money, and he'd be like, well, I'm gonna freeze. Yeah. Gonna freeze your assets. Yeah, freeze my assets. Yeah. He is. He's like the criminal assets. You look like a guy who would go around saying he's had his assets frozen. Yeah. And just leave it very vague. Yeah. I've had my assets frozen. I'd love to be able to say that to people. I'd love to go, but I've had my assets frozen. It would be brilliant. It's just like people are like, how would you like to invest in this new opportunity? You've got this new Hoover that's also a television. And I'd be like, brother, I'd love nothing more, but very unfortunately, I've had my assets frozen recently. Because when you hear guys having their assets frozen like oligarchs, it seems like, is the money gone forever? Yeah. Or is there something they can do to get a thought? But having a pension is just having your assets. You're just freezing your assets. You're frozen your own assets. You're putting your money in a little cryogenic chamber. Yep. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then 30 years later, yep. The money comes out. Remember in Austin Powers when he gets cryogenically unfrozen? If that's the thing. Yeah. When he gets thawed out and then he needs to go for a piss and it takes ages. Yeah. Remember? And that's great. It's a great little detail of that movie. And that's why that movie was so good. It was little details. There's a thing in... Have you seen the movie Interstellar? No, but I'm aware of it. Right. You're aware of its place in the culture, brother. Is it when he's trapped behind the space or something? No, there is a time where McConaughey's there and he's like, it all makes sense, and he's like crying and he's behind. He said, he's like, it all makes sense now, Murph. His daughter's name is Murph. He said, it all makes. It's like a lot of the movie is quite stupid. There's a scene just before that where they say to him, impersonate an elderly German lady. Yeah, the director, probably Christopher Nolan, was just and like, that's good, Matthew, but I want you to try now. Your character has turned into an elderly German lady. Yeah. And then he was like... And is that left in? And that's left in. Right. And that's for us to kind of be like, wait, what's happening? But they're in space, so it's like anything could be happening to your mind. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, sick. So... I might be the only guy who knows what you mean. And like earlier in the car when you dropped the Brian McFadden solo song reference, I was the only guy who... I got that straight away. Yeah. I said, if you dropped the Brian McFadden solo song... It was Irish Sun. Real to me. What we did was... What was happening was we were talking about Willie Thompson liking to get punched in the head. Yeah. During sex. Yeah. And then you said that's not sex to me, and then I took those lyrics and I turned them. I said that's not sex to me. Yeah, that's not sex to me. Now that is of course a reference to Brian McFadden's 2003 song
that's not real to me.
Yeah.
Which I would say wasn't even a hit at the time. Now, even at the time, that wouldn't land many places. And I took a swing.
You did.
And I said, this is going to land lovely with Todd.
Yeah.
And Todd's going to appreciate this. And you looked at me, you're like, Brian McFadden?
Yeah.
And I was like, you bet your bottom dollar it's Brian McFadden.
Can I point out?
Yeah.
We've talked so much about this journey. 8-minute journey.
8-minute
It was an 8-minute journey.
But 8-minute journey, but so much happened. And
No
I
gaps.
think back, when we're looking back at our lives in many years' time, we'll be
together?
Together, a retrospective. Together. And I think we might do it at like some sort of a smaller venue. And we'll just kind of, Shane and Mike looking back.
Yes.
Kind of reeling in the years.
Yeah.
And we'll look at that car journey and we'll just be like, and I'll just be like, yeah, that's when I kind of started to really believe in myself. And then we'll show what I went on to do. And then you'll be like, that's actually when things started to go a bit downhill for me.
Yeah. Yep. We just passed each other.
Yeah, you passed each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brothers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by none other than That Prize Guy. I'm talking about Ireland's largest prize competition page. That Prize Guy has made more millionaires than that joker Chris Tarrant, and certainly more than Clarkson. Thatprizeguy.co.uk. All the competitions are up there. We're talking about, at the top end, £1 million draws. Over 10 millionaires made in Northern Ireland. And I'd say the bottom end, and on some prize competition pages, that's probably like, a packet of sweets and a lolly. Prize Guys competition, give us just a regular prize, Dan.
You have your choice of 2 Lamborghinis.
2 Lamborghinis.
Or £100,000 if you would prefer the
or
cash. Or
£100,000, and a ticket for that is probably $14.90.
Well, it was at 39p. Currently it's been reduced to 20p for a ticket.
You're telling me I could get 4 for £1, 5 for £1?
You could even get 5.
I could get 4 for £1, 20p back?
If you wanted 20p change, yeah.
Thatprizeguide.co.uk. The link is in the description. Brothers, you need to head towards our Patreon. Patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. It's all up there. We just recorded an episode of The Chase in a full production studio. Me, Tim McGarry, Liam McCooey, William Thompson, hosted by Dave Elliott, with a mystery chaser. Do I say who it is?
No.
Mystery chaser. It's only going to go on Patreon, and that's with all the other specials. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What else is on there, Dan?
The Roast of Willie T.
The Roast of Willie T. Kill Toddy. The Boozy Bake Off.
2 stars in your eyes.
2 stars in your eyes. Fill your boots. Bonus episodes on Mondays. Live stream on Fridays. Ad stream. Ad free episodes on Tuesdays. Patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. Yeah. You sort of... You were, as you came up to the surface, you pulled me down.
Yes, yeah. So,
but I was able to watch you, but I was under the water.
Yeah.
Dying.
Yeah, dying.
But watching you living.
That's right. And so then, like in the next, we'll say couple of years now, you're going to go down from arena, like for 9,000 the arena, and you're kind of going to be back to theatres, clubs, and eventually you're in the black box. And then you're back in the black box, which is a lovely room. But then Mike is, and then I'm slowly going up.
Yep.
And then even when we're doing this retrospective, it's like really nice of me to
I
do
don't
it
think
with
I'm
you.
coming to the retrospective. I don't want to go to this. It feels like a gloat-rospective.
Yeah.
That's what it'll feel like.
Right.
And even in the retrospective, Shane and Mike's retrospective, I'm in brackets.
Yeah.
It's Mike in brackets.
But I'm doing
Shane's.
really nice to let you come, like, to have you come along. And if you do come out, you're like really bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like really
I am
bitter.
already at even the idea of this.
Like you even, maybe you lose your like lifestyle sports contract.
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
You
I'll be naked then.
Huh?
I'll be naked then.
You'll be naked then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you do that if you lost the contract in protest? Would you be like, I'm never wearing clothes again then?
I just wouldn't wear their clothes again.
Right.
I think the idea, it would be absurd if I just was against the idea of any clothes again.
Right.
I'd probably go Sports Direct.
You think? You think they'd have
out of spite.
You think they'd have a pound for Todd?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you think they have a little kitty
not
put aside
monetary
for Todd?
I think they would they would have contra.
Do you think that Sports Direct would have their eye on you and just be like,
no, yeah,
and they would see like lifestyle? What are they up to? And they like, well, they've like Todd is fucking kicking up a storm, like he's creating a storm of purchases.
I think Mike Ashley's worried.
Huh?
I think Mike Ashley's worried.
Yeah. Is he the fat Newcastle owner who's always fat?
Not anymore though. He's not
fat anymore.
No, he's still fat, but the Saudis own it.
The Saudis own it.
Newcastle.
The Saudis got to Ashley.
Yeah.
I thought he was a man who couldn't be bought. I mean, I didn't think that.
I think he's the guy who
could be bought
for a reasonable price.
That's right.
That's the whole idea of his brands, I guess.
Yeah.
He owns Slazenger.
He's Slazenger as well.
He bought a lot of those sports brands.
Yeah.
You know, like, obviously in sports rec, you've got like Nike, Adidas, whatever, the major brands. See all those other ones, like No Fear and all?
Yeah.
He owns that.
Lad, I've got a few Slazenger tees at home.
I've seen you.
Yeah. 2 for £9. I got 2, a white Slazenger collared and a black Slazenger collared, and I can't bring myself to wear them in public anymore. I've gotten a lot of raised eyebrows because people are like, "Are you not making all right money? Like, why are you wearing Slazenger?" And I'm like, I honestly thought I couldn't believe it was 2 for £9. Yes. What is going on?
What are you now? Like, would you be like a Lonsdale guy now?
No, I couldn't wear Lonsdale. No, right. no. At this point, I'd have like.
Is that not sad?
What? That I couldn't wear Lonsdale?
You
it is
feel
sad.
Comfortable in these brands?
No, it is sad.
Right.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
And it's something I'm talking to. I have a hypnotherapist called Tohi. This is true. Tohi, Tohi, who I go to in a shed in East London, and I kind of have to go through this. I'm like, I don't know why I can't just be myself and feel okay in like a Slazenger or something like that. And
what's he saying to that?
And he's kind of looking at his watch and just like, Jesus Christ, right? And then he'll like try to then at the end, because what we do is it's like therapy session for like an hour and a half.
Yes. And
I'll be on talking about the Slazengers and whatnot, and then and just that I'm ashamed or afraid of what people think, and then at the end he'll do like a hypno session with me, like he'll bring me through like the fucking astral realm, brother.
This stuff here?
No. He puts
Swan
on
clock.
Nah, that's for hacks. So he's new age. He's doing. I mean, even if you said that to him, he'd be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Now, how'd you find out about him?
Laura Smith. Do you know?
Comedian.
Yeah.
We had
gorgeous woman.
Lunch. Were you part of the lunch in Kilkenny?
Was I part of the lunch? I mean, that's a nasty thing to say.
Sorry.
That's a nasty thing to say.
Hold on.
I was a mainstay at that lunch.
I know you were. First of all, I apologise.
Right.
But I'll say this.
Yeah.
We were sitting at opposite ends of the table.
We were opposite end of the table, but I thought there was a few times we really connected.
There was, and I apologise.
Because I remember saying a few jokes, and I specifically looked up and said, "How's that landed with Todd?" And you were down at the other end of the table, guffawing. You were eating it up, and I thought, this lunch, and I thought to myself, this lunch couldn't be going better for me. And you know what? I think Todd's having a good one too. The
best line I threw out at that lunch was we called it a workshop.
Yeah.
Was someone was talking to the waiter, and he said, "No, we've been waiting a long time on our food."
Yes.
And he said, someone said, "Are you Italian?" And he said, "No, I'm from Hungary."
Yeah.
And I said, "You're not the only one, brother."
Yeah.
Now that floored everybody.
That floored everybody, and they were laughing. And then because I want to always try to yes and be like kind of support people's humor, and it's like so when you did that to kind of solidify the universe you'd created, I started rubbing my belly like, just to hammer home the joke to the waiter, and to put a visual element to what you had said.
Do you know what we're like? That's like. It
was Kobe Shaq kind of.
I was more thinking no, it
was not Kobe Shaq.
I've knocked somebody out outside a nightclub. Yeah, he's out cold. He's lying on the ground.
As you've done,
and you've gone up to him like this.
Yeah, you can't see me. I'm giving him John Cena.
Just like a taunt, just like an add-on.
An add-on. Yeah, a taunt.
He's not felt it.
No,
but it was there.
Yeah, and it added spice to what's happened. It added flavour. Yeah, it added flavour. Yeah. So yeah, I thought that dinner went very well. I thought you came out of it smelling roses. Yeah. I thought everyone kind of came out.
Garlic and basil.
Yeah. A couple of people. That's right. There was a couple of people after the dinner. I was like, you probably missed a few opportunities there.
It's a great thing about going for dinner with Mike. He will give you notes after. Yeah. He'll give you notes.
There was a couple
of setups.
Yeah. There's a few little lulls in conversation there, and it was begging to be filled. And of course I could have filled it. Yeah. But I said, I filled enough.
Yes.
And I left it there for you, and they just kind of left it.
Yeah.
And an opportunity gone a begging. Yep. Now the next dinner's being organised. You might be, we forgot to ask. Do you know what I mean? We forgot to ask you this time.
Yep.
And then you ask yourself, why? Yes. Why did they forget? Because you didn't make yourself memorable. That's why.
It's so much pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
Going into a dinner.
Yeah.
People have been like trying a new 5 minutes at comedy clubs and stuff. Yeah. What have you got coming up live at the Apollo? No, I'm going to an Ethiopian restaurant with Mike Rice.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. And I'm watching you know what I mean? I'm on you. And I'd expect you to be on me.
Yes.
Because we have to hold each other to a high standard.
Yeah.
But yeah, lad, I have my hypnotherapist now. I've a lot of health anxiety at the minute.
Well, you always do this. Something I found out about you when we met in Kilkenny. We got chatting. And by the way, I have been texting you and Vittorio about the pod. Yeah. And about like meeting up when we're in Kilkenny and stuff. Yeah. And I was throwing brother into everything. Yeah. I'll do that in text, but not a lot in real life.
I've noticed that.
You know, what time suits to meet brother. But then I came and did your pod in your guys' hotel. Yeah. And then you kept saying it. Yeah. But then I thought you were doing it to take the piss out of it. I thought you were taking the piss out of me by saying to Vittorio, like, how long have we got left here, brother? And I got really self-conscious. Yeah. And I texted Vittorio, I think Vittorio or you after the pod, and went, can I just ask, do I say brother too much? And you went, I say brother all the time.
Brother,
and it was such a... Brother. No, but brother, when
May I call you brother?
Only if I can say brother. First of all, yes, brother.
Yes.
And secondly, brother.
Thank you, brother.
When I find out that we mutually say brother.
Brother, listen, I'm not even joking. This is, I mean, we couldn't be more aligned.
The brother floodgates opened after that.
Politically, I mean, listen, I'm letting brother fly, I would say upwards of 200 times a day. Yeah. I'm like feeding the geese with brother. Do you know what I mean?
And they like it.
And they're like it. Yeah. And they're fed. They're well fed. Yeah. They're full. They've had enough. You know what I mean? So they ask you to start. They're like, it's a bit much now. But
they say, wah, wah, which translated is brother.
Lad, 1000%. Right? So when I heard you coming in with brother, I actually thought this was like you were coming in. I was
tipping the hat.
Tipping the hat to Mike, and I thought it was kind of you coming gift in hand on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Just for the brother? Kind of you thought I was bringing a brother?
I thought you were bringing in a hot little brother and just gifting it to me out of humility. Yes. Because you're like, hey,
it's your pod.
I'm in Mike's town now.
I'm in his hotel room.
I'm in Mike's hotel. Well, it's Vittorio's hotel room, but Mike is certainly there.
Yes.
And he looks like he's trying to stay here as well.
I think you were, yeah.
Which I was.
It was too big for just him.
It was, and that's what I was trying to tell him. Yeah. I was like, you're going to hurt yourself in here.
Yeah.
There'll be too much space, and you're going to try things. And so, when you came in and you were using my parlance. May I use the word parlance? Is that going to throw you off?
Brother, if anyone's going to do it, I'd like it to be you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Because I know on that pod, there was a lot of times little words were being used, and we had to kind of say, whoa now, what are we doing here? Joe?
I feel like Vittorio felt like he was a scoutmaster.
Yeah. Yes.
On a ramble that had gone on to. He was trying to bring us back to camp.
He was rambling.
But we wanted to keep. No, we were rambling. He started the round. He wanted to walk.
We were on a verbal dander, I would say. Is that fair to say?
Yep.
A verbal dander.
Brother,
right.
That's fair.
We were out just picking raspberries in the field. We were fucking, chasing a squirrel up a tree, having a bit of fun. Yep. But he's there, he's made a campfire, and he's like, the sausages are ready to be cooked now.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, brother.
Yeah.
We want to climb that tree. We want to go swimming in the river.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Is this making sense to you?
100%.
100%. And so he was trying to kind of bring us back to reality, and like we're in a dreamland.
Yep.
Let brothers dream.
Yep.
Yeah?
We're in the Brotherwoods.
We're in the Brotherwoods.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
And we're pawing at each other, licking each other's ears. Yeah? Are we still on track?
We've gone off track, but that's what happens when we go rambling.
Yeah. That's
off
right.
The path.
But we will find our way back.
Yes.
And don't worry, we'll still eat the sausages when we get back to camp.
But the issue was the tech messed up, and then so that's why, because he messaged me after, he's like, man, that pod didn't record properly into the mics.
Yeah.
But then because I thought of the brother thing, I went, these guys hate me.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've said the pod's not worked.
Yeah.
And Mike's mocking me.
Yeah.
With brother.
And that breaks my heart to think you thought that, because at the time, I remember when you left, and I turned to Vittorio and I just said, I think I just made a new good friend. And then I said, I don't want to overuse the word, but a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've just had an addition to the family.
Yep.
And I said we will probably be doing, me and him, not you, Vittorio, we'll probably do a retrospective at some point about our careers and kind of look at pivotal moments.
And do you know who it'll be sponsored by?
Lifestyle?
No, we should get it sponsored by. Do you remember they used to sponsor Man City in the mid-90s?
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
Holy and you know what music would come out to?
Hey,
the theme tune
brother.
of Hulk Hogan. No, that's better. That's better.
Yes. Touch each other.
Yeah. Hold on. You're thinking that song? Hey, brother, let's touch each other.
Yeah. Did I say that?
I don't think that's...
Did I say let's touch each other?
I think you did.
But like in a completely...
But like this, by the way, this is how brothers shake hands.
Yeah. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, holy God. Do you know when like you just feel like you've just finally come online as a human being?
Yeah.
When that
hit?
When that latch there, I just said, this is the first time I'm like, I'm here, brother.
Yeah.
I know. I'm zoned in.
I know. You just landed.
I just landed in the now.
Even though you flew in an hour ago.
Yeah, I just landed.
Yeah.
I just landed right there.
Yeah.
These boys are traffic control. They're
trafficking, all right?
They're trafficking. They're bringing us down.
Yes. Brothers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by none other than NordVPN. I'm talking about the #1 virtual private network on the scene. What is a virtual private network? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's your way of keeping yourself safe online, especially when you're on your phone, on public Wi-Fi. You're in a coffee shop. There's people in there trying to get their grubby mitts and your personal details, your passwords, your banking details, all that sort of stuff. You have NordVPN on there? Sorry, thou shall not pass. Also, you can change your IP address and you can access content from abroad. So if you were in Malaysia and you wanted to watch, I was watching Korean versus Linfield last night, BBC iPlayer, you could do that thanks to NordVPN. One account covers up to 10 devices and we have a very cheeky offer code for you. NordVPN.com/teawithmepodcast gets you 4 months for free on a 2-year plan. You want to know more, you check the link in the description. Thank you to NordVPN. Brothers, we are also sponsored by BetterHelp. What is BetterHelp? Well, listen, a lot of people are in therapy nowadays. A lot of people are thinking about it, but maybe they're going, I don't know if I want to walk into a place. I might feel a bit weird doing that, a little bit uncomfortable. This is online. This is in the comfort of your own house. The seasons are changing at the minute. The night's getting a little bit darker. Tough time for everybody. A lot of people not feeling themselves at the minute. This November, BetterHelp is encouraging everyone to reach out, to check in. During the summer, everyone's making all these plans, socialising, doing stuff. When it gets cold, everybody goes inside, and it's hard to just stay connected. I'm doing a load of gigs recently, been seeing a lot of comedians, been hanging out, but my NCFs, my non-comedian friends, they're being neglected. So what we've done is planned a night out in early December to watch a bit of football, and that's just a lovely Sunday afternoon with some boys. We're staying connected, we're checking in on each other. BetterHelp's absolutely brilliant because if they match you to a therapist and you feel like you don't click with your therapist, you can change at any time for free. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners can get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/teawithme. That's betterhelp.com/teawithme. The link is in the description.
But that's the first time I've actually felt present, like in the now.
Yes.
Are you aware of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now?
Let's say
because you're not aware of most things, which is what I like about you. No, it's what I like. You leave a lot of space by not having ever taken anything in. You've got a lot of space to maneuver around.
Well, speaking of books, I actually had a nice question planned where I think I'm reading a book that you've previously read.
Right, Charlotte's Web. You're on it.
Rubicon.
Yeah, brother. Come on, sing it. Roman history.
I'm 8 pages in.
You're 8 pages in? Okay.
Doing 15 minutes of reading in bed every night before I go to sleep.
And how many nights has it taken you to get to 8 pages?
3. Because you know what fucks you?
Yeah.
It'll say a sentence and then there's a wee number.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of I've got to go all the way down to the bottom of the page. Yeah. I'm getting tired on my way down.
Well, the author, Tom Holland, he's a cruel taskmaster. He wants you.
He's up and down, in and out.
He doesn't want you lollygagging in bed. He doesn't want a mental dander going on.
Yes.
He wants you fucking hooked in, zoned in, on the path.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not easy at night. So 8 pages in 3 nights, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad.
But it's loads of words.
Yes.
Like it actually is.
Those pages are full of words. I've read
it
the book.
actually is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of books you read.
Yeah.
the text is only a small part of it, and big text.
Yeah.
Small text stretched the whole way over the page.
Holland has decided to stuff the pages like a fucking Christmas turkey.
The surname of the author.
That's right. Yeah. Holland
has a
tendency to stuff the pages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the point where you're like, you could have made 3 pages.
It's more stuffing than turkey.
It's more stuffing than turkey.
Yeah.
Which, if the stuffing's good, brother,
you're okay with that, brother.
You're okay with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what? If the stuffing's good, I don't even need the turkey. Do you know what I mean?
I think you do.
I actually, now that you say it, now that you pulled me up on that,
yeah,
I'm glad you pulled me up. I still do need the turkey.
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
good stuffing. Come on.
Never hurt anyone.
Never. My mother stuff. Betsy Rice, my mother.
Yeah.
She's mastered.
And it's stuffing.
What? Brother.
She's mastered stuffing.
She's mastered stuffing.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's different? What's the thing? You go to a carvery in a reasonably priced hotel.
Yeah.
And they have stuffing.
Yeah.
But what's different about your mum's?
She believes in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
and you're saying the harvester doesn't?
No. You can see a lot of the people at the carveries, you look in their eyes and there's not even a flicker of God. Do you know what I mean? There's an absence of our Lord.
Atheist carveries.
There's a lot of atheist carveries, and you can feel in them, they don't think there's an afterlife, and they're bummed out about it. A lot of them, they've put on weight. And you can see they're kind of unkept, and they're putting roast potatoes on your plate, but
yeah,
it could be anyone's plate. They're putting it on. There's no eye contact.
Well, these are the people working there.
These are the people working at the carveries.
Oh, I thought it was people in line.
People where?
I thought it was people in the queue.
There's some of them that aren't fully there either.
Yeah.
It's a place devoid of any spirituality or hope, I would say.
Yeah.
There's no hope.
Yeah.
What my mother does is, first of all, the people who she's feeding, she loves dearly. Now, some of us more than others.
Yeah.
I'm currently number 2 out of 4. You know how?
What's the lowest you've been?
Oh, I've been bottom of the table.
Have you been 1?
Never been 1. But,
wait till this pod comes out.
Lad, I am fucking... I said, if I go on Tea With Me and I give a good 10 minutes on her stuffing, like waxing lyrical about the stuffing and her belief in Christ...
Yeah.
It's going to keep me off the top spot, brother.
Now,
Christmas is going to be good for Mike.
When I met some Rice siblings at Ivy Gardens, is one of them number 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you would have met... Did you meet Pa? No, you met Pa. But no, Pa's up. Pa's bottom of the table. Pa's actually... Pa could get relegated to another family. We're almost thinking
is
of
he
like...
a playoff every season?
We're almost thinking of making him a cousin.
Right, yeah.
What we're that's the position he's in.
Yep.
He's almost slipping out of immediate family.
Yeah.
Number 1 is my little brother John.
Yeah. He's got it sewn up, like.
He's got it sewn up.
Sweet boy.
Beautiful boy. Great voice of an angel. He's an actor who does who can play guitar, sing, do all this stuff. My mother loves the theatre. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? He's also he's gay, which she's taken that in as just like
that could have made or broke him.
It could have made or broke.
Well, people don't say that could make or break him.
Yeah,
but past tense.
Yeah,
it could made or broke him.
Made or broke him in the past tense.
Yeah,
and people don't use the tenses properly, and we're here to change that.
That's what we do,
and just fix it.
Yeah.
And in our retrospective, there's going to be a lot of clever use of past language. Yeah. It's not going to be as.
But that elevated him.
Yeah.
There's some people in Kilkenny who I disagree with who question whether he is or not.
Right.
They say he knew what he was doing.
A lot of people have said that it's a publicity stunt.
They said he wanted the title.
And they think him and his boyfriend are just mates who play five-a-side together. and that is a lot. That's been a lot of the chatter about it.
I don't doubt he's in a gay relationship. I think people are saying he might have said to the guy,
yeah,
listen, just so you know, this is why I'm in this.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
because you're a great left back.
Yeah,
and you're up and down that line.
Yeah,
and you're always, and that's what the new fullbacks have to do, is be basically another winger.
Yeah,
and he's taking that on board.
Yeah,
and that's why they're together. But so he's number 1.
I like that.
Yeah, currently number 1.
Currently,
because guess what I did? I was 3. I have been last. I was 3rd.
Yeah,
but what did I do?
You came out,
lad. I've come out as trans.
Yeah.
I've come out as a woman.
Yeah.
And that has given my mother no option.
Do you have a sister?
Huh? No.
So you're number one sister.
That's right. I'm number one sister at the minute, and I'm number two child. But I'm hoping to just take the whole crown. But
so I'm gonna have to. I take the. So I apologize for all the brothers.
Yeah.
I apologize for that sister.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my dear brother. No problem, my dear sweet brother. But so listen to this. This is what
I bet every time you threw out a brother, it was my dear sweet brother. But like overusing it.
My dear sweet gorgeous brother.
Whoever you're sitting beside on the flight home.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah.
When they give you the plain nod, you know. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, my gorgeous sweet brother.
Do you know what I might do on the way back as just something, just like a random act? I'm gonna get like when the person comes over, or Ryanair or EasyJet, I'm gonna be like, yeah, can I get a scratch card and a bag of peanuts? And then they'll be like, yeah, and I get it, and then I'll just turn and just be like, give it, and just be like, best of luck, brother.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Right at the start of the flight.
Right at the start. Yeah. Right at the start of the flight.
Yeah.
Then give him the whole flight to see what he might get me in return. You know what I mean?
Balls in your court, brother.
Yeah. 100%. But yeah, lad, I've.
Can I tell you something once?
Please.
I was flying to
please.
Brother, I was flying to London.
I beg you.
And
tell me.
I waiting for the baggage thing to come around, and I recognised the guy, and I went, "Wonder is that who I think it is?"
Yeah.
And it was none other than Sean Kelly from Storage Wars.
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
The bald guy from Storage Wars.
You there and say I did,
right?
And then I retreated into truth.
Right. You'll know who I'm talking about. I didn't aggressively mean to elbow that.
Yeah.
Sean Kelly, Storage Wars.
Yeah.
Right. You will definitely know who this guy is.
Yeah.
Storage Hunter. Sorry. This guy right here.
Right. Yeah, I do know that guy. Yeah.
Promise?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, that was intense.
Hey, lad, I'll be honest. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Lad, I'm sorry. I saw your want for a connection and it was irresistible. And then I decided for a retrospective in some years, it will not well.
You knowing or not knowing him, I've realised is irrelevant.
Okay.
Nothing hinges on this.
Fine, okay.
Right? So he's there with his wife.
Yeah.
I text my agent at the time and went, "You're not going to believe this," because I'm on my way to do a gig and meet my agent at it.
Yeah.
And I went, "This guy, the guy from Storage Wars, is right here." My agent goes, "I know him." I said, "You're joking me?" He said, "Not only do I know him, he is also technically represented by me in the UK."
Whoa.
I said, "This is nuts." He said, "Go introduce yourself." I said I couldn't. He said you could.
He said you could.
I said,
well, he believed in you and you didn't believe in yourself.
So I go over.
That's a good agent.
I said, "Hey man, just want to say we I think we have the same agent. Just want to come over and say big fan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you," sort of thing.
Yeah.
He says, "Lovely to meet you." He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm doing a gig tonight, but our flight had been delayed." He said, "What about that delay?" I said, "Tell me about it."
Right.
He said, "We're getting a taxi into central London. Come with us."
Put you in the boot as storage?
No. Would have been great.
Yeah.
Would have been great. And I would have loved that because it feeds into the fandom of the show.
Of course.
But then it's probably an hour.
But you couldn't ask him that, could you? Say, any chance you could put...
Oh, there's no way I could ask to be the one in the boot, but if he suggests that, I could definitely say yes.
You could go...
It'd be a great video to send just my agent directly, where he's at the boot and he opens it.
A little video of you just getting into the boot, just like dreams do come true.
And at the end of the journey, he said, this is years ago, and he said, you know, one of those trips where you're like, I have very little money here, but I need this to go well so that I get some money.
Yeah.
It was one of those. Anyway, our taxi's like an hour and a half right into London. Drop him and his wife off at their house.
And how's the chat? How's the chat from you?
Chat's good.
Yeah.
Chat's good. He says he's coming to the gig.
Are you dropping some brothers in there or no?
I'm just waiting to see if he wants to.
If he wants to
go in
partake
with it. If someone has a far higher profile than me,
yeah,
I will sit on the brothers.
Yeah.
And then let them see if they want to bring them.
You'll deal a few lads his way, maybe, like lad. No,
I'll have a few brothers in the chamber.
Okay.
But that's it.
Yeah.
A lot of sirs. if you watch Storage Wars, right? This is royalty in the storage game.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, yeah, this is our house here. He goes, you're just going on another 5 minutes up there. Have a good one.
Wow.
Here's the issue.
Oh, there's a snag.
He is not paid for the cab.
Come on. Hey now. Easy now.
He's got out.
This is not what a brother would do.
I said, hey, he said something. Then he gets his stuff and he goes, oh, I haven't paid for this. I said, he's about to.
And you're like, you can sing it, brother.
I said, I got it. Oh. But I didn't have it.
You didn't have it? Right.
I didn't have it. I mean, I had it, but I didn't have it.
Yeah. That's clear.
It crippled me.
Yeah.
Crippled
You've
me.
made that clear.
It was like 160 quid.
You were hobbled financially. But you just said he went for the wallet and you said your money's no good here, brother.
I couldn't have him come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You couldn't have him double back.
Yeah.
Right.
I will never watch a Sean Kelly Storage Wars double back.
Yeah.
So
you would have been humiliated. He would have been.
Yes.
He would have been hobbled emotionally, and it probably could have been the end of Storage Wars. You did. There's a little. Don't hide it.
I just wondered.
No, brother.
Is it worth talking about?
Well, you're in a safe place, and
I spilt a bit of coffee.
You're in a safe place here, and just let your flaws.
I don't do that often. Spill stuff.
Well, I think that.
Are you a spiller?
Huh?
Are you a spiller?
I think that the connection here has been so intense that you've kind of lost spatial awareness of what's going on outside of this. Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's probably grounded you back in you're back in Hollywood, you're back. Do you know what I mean? Centered again. Do you need another hand? Let's just do one more. This will ground.
Let's go. So we do. Sorry, I'm aware I've left you standing. I just want to let you know we do. Right. Listen, because we can't wreck it.
So abandoned.
Listen. Okay. Daddy's coming.
Yeah.
Daddy's coming. Daddy'll be there.
But Mikey's hungry now. Mikey wants dinner now.
Oh, how many girls have heard that sentence? Right. When we greet each other, when we see each other for the first time, it's a bang intense. One of those. Yeah. This is the same but a bit gentler.
Okay.
Wee bit more. You give me a wee bit more. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah. Also, don't try and grab me at the end.
Yeah.
You tried to grab me at the end, but you didn't.
I panicked at the end.
Buy into it at all.
I panicked at the end, and I was kind of like.
It's any time you shake hands with a black guy.
Yeah.
What it would do, like.
Yeah.
At what point do I leave this?
Right.
You know?
Because I could live here forever.
Yes, because we're so happy to be there.
Forever.
We're in the DAP.
Yeah.
But I don't know how long this DAP's lasting.
Yeah.
You know?
What's to take that song? Never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah, never forget. That's how.
Ironically.
Why? Yeah. Every time I shake hands with a black guy or dab or something, that just in my head. Never.
Because you're never going to forget it.
Get wet. Yeah. And I never
you're
have.
You're dapping up.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
can I tell you something?
Brother, just let it wave over me like a
do you know what I see
of information
in the future?
Yes.
At some point.
Yeah.
Because I would say at these festivals, you're meeting a lot of the same comics. You sort of develop relationships.
Yeah.
And I can see.
Yeah.
Down the line. A live tour, because at the minute we're all doing solo tours. Everyone's doing solo tours.
Can I just interject? Do you mind if I interject right now? Because we might be on the same level here. Dinner.
Can I say? There's a set. This is the C, and there's a separate brother shipping channel right there.
Yeah.
That you can go into if you need.
I'm just going to take a little detour into the brother channel here, and this is off the record. It is into the mics. I'm being recorded, but off the record. This is off the record.
Yeah.
I'm thinking dinner live.
No. I'm not.
Is that not? I honestly thought I was reading your mind there. I thought we were kind of like, I was like an avatar.
See, mentally, there is something in dinner live.
Dinner live.
I'm just calling it dinner live. Dinner.
Yeah.
2 dots live.
Yeah, that's right. And we're literally getting the waiters coming out like
and they're not comedians or anything.
No.
It's not like a farce thing.
No.
We're just having dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's absolute, there's very little happening. We're just
eating the whole time.
We're just eating most of the time.
We don't talk.
And I think people would appreciate it.
I think people would like it. Just something different.
Fly on the wall.
No one else is doing dinner.
Nobody's doing it. Nobody has the balls to do it. But what are you seeing?
Down the line.
Right.
Everyone's on a solo tour at the minute.
Yeah.
We're all on solo tours and we're going to talk about your tour.
Which is selfish.
It's not selfish.
It's not selfish.
Right?
It's actually not selfish at all. It's just how it is.
It has to be done.
Right.
We love it.
Yeah. It's a little selfish. Is it?
It's not at all.
No.
It depends. You could do it in a selfish way.
It's not selfish.
Here's what would be selfish.
I don't think it is.
Really overpricing tickets.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yeah. And greedy.
Doing 13-minute headline set.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's selfish ways you could tour.
Right.
We're not doing that.
No, not me.
But down the line, here's what I want to see.
What?
Because we're all doing these solo tours. And
it isn't selfish. It's just it's whatever.
There's all different people at these festivals on. You're on these mixed lineups.
Yeah.
But there was a core group of 4 comics that I thought we're on around the same time. And you know what?
Yeah.
See, when we're linking up, like one of us follows the next and all.
Yeah.
There's just there's a river.
There's a river. Like Bruce Springsteen, may I go into Bruce? Down by the river, into the river we ride.
It seemed like he was about to die.
Right.
Like that was his last word.
I genuinely thought after I hit ride there, I thought that you were all going to go, wow, that's good, Bruce. And you didn't do that.
It seemed like it was going to be good, and then you got really dramatic.
Right. Was that not?
That was Bowie. That's right. It got a little.
I went Bowie under Bruce.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can go Bowie under Bruce, but you rarely go Bruce on a Bowie.
You never would.
Rarely go Bruce on a Bowie. It's so rare.
Yeah. I've seen it done.
I've seen it done by a few very skilled practitioners.
Off the record, though.
But off the brother, this has to be off the record because this is a bit fiery.
I can see a live tour down the line because I think American comedians used to do this a lot, where they would be doing solo tours and then they take a break from that and they go, "Fuck it, we're getting together."
Yeah. Right.
Todd, Rice, Angeloni, Cobbler,
just fucking And is there a chance? And this is what I'm thinking. We do our sets at the end. They think it's over. 4 stools get put on stage. 3 Westlife numbers back to back.
Do we need the comedy? Is what people are saying. Do we just? Because by the way, there's only 3 of. We would outnumber current Westlife.
Because there's only 3. So Kylo would be Mark.
Absolutely.
Kylo would be Mark, right? Mark is Mark's not dead.
Nope.
I'm going to say Mark's alive.
He's alive.
Brilliant. I was hoping you'd say that because he's an angel. You
sort of made it seem like he owed you money.
Mark has wronged me once or twice, but he's sick and we're going to let bygones be bygones.
Yep.
But yeah, the man had peel and orange in his pocket. He's quite tight. Yep. But I'm going to see them next year in the Tree Arena.
Not Mark, you're not?
Huh? I'm not going to see Mark. Well, what I'm going to do, and I've said it to my friend, that we're hoping to pop in and see Mark
on the way. Not in a gig, singing.
No,
you just want to call in with him.
Just check in on him.
What time? So if the gig starts at 8, you call him on Mark at
5.
5.
We want to perfect. We want to hit Mark at 5 in around tea time.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Neighbours is coming on.
Yeah.
Kind of Mark's down. He's settled in.
Yes.
For the night.
Mark gets settled in. Nowadays 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's going to know we're coming over, and he's going to probably be playing up the illness because he knows. Do you know what I mean? So he's going to be on the you know what I mean? Hammering
Bruce
it up.
Springsteen. He's doing Bruce Springsteen covers.
He's trying to do Bowie, but yeah, but it's coming out as Bruce.
Why is Mark not on the tour? He's caught between the Bruce and Bowie.
He's gotten that Bruce Bowie vortex.
He's stuck in there.
It's kind of a black hole artistically.
The Bruce Bowie vortex sounds like an 80s synth group.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine recently, he's a big Westlife fan, and he goes, "I've got tickets," and I said, "Are you sure? Because without Mark, that might not be great."
Yeah.
And he did not know that Mark was not there.
Lad, even for me and my friend Jack and his lady Maud, and we went to see them 2019, Comeback, Croke Park. I mean, they lit people up in a way I've never seen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? People were...
they pour petrol on people and like them.
Huh? Yeah.
People don't know that.
No.
Nicky Byrne.
Nicky
That's
Byrne.
his bit. That's his
Nicky Byrne.
And that, by the way, I didn't even pick him.
Yeah.
Thinking that his surname was Byrne.
No.
That's where I'm operating at.
But he does. When Nicky Byrne and Keane Egan are kind of bouncing off each other, Uptown Girl is on, right? And you just see them, and their hips are swinging together like a pendulum.
Yeah.
There is one, and to see what they do to the women of Ireland.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just literally aflame. Yeah. Their brains aflame.
No,
their hearts aflame.
Or did you? I feel like you didn't really acknowledge. I'm saying like, they said people literally on fire. But Nicky Byrne's name is Byrne.
I know, I got that.
You really went Do
you know what I did?
Give that anything.
Do you know what I did? I said...
You put it on the back burner.
I put it on literally
the back Nicky Burner.
The back Nicky Burner. And what I was going to do is circle around at the end because I thought...
Oh, shit, sorry.
And this was quite thoughtful for me. Do you know what I thought? I thought I'm going to do a little kind of give and go here. And what I'm going to do is, he said the Byrne thing, and I said, that's fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him think I've not picked that. Right as the podcast is about to end, you're a little glum. You're still kind of down. The Nicky Byrne thing kind of went over his head, and I felt that was good. And I'm going to say, hey, brother, that thing, Nicky Byrne.
You're making this up as you go.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Lad, this is... Brother.
You're making this
up.
Brother,
I'm not. And this is what I plan to do. I was going to say that Nicky Byrne thing, that set me on fire. That thing you said that...
Do you know what this is like?
And I was going to save that for the end, and it was going to, and then we were going to do a.
We're going to stand up.
We're going to do a double.
Is that even possible?
A double brother shake. Well, we were going.
There's only one way to find out. Watch till the end to find out.
You have to find out. Yeah. But Mark let me tell you this now. You're going to love this. Obviously I'm not well mentally, and I'm in Tohi's shed. That's right. He's trying to iron out the wrinkles in my mind, in vain, I would say. But then I've been sick a lot this year.
Yep. Right? You were in A&E like last week.
I was in A&E there.
I was really worried about that because I'd paid for the flight.
Yeah. That's right.
It's going to be crazy to invoice you directly to like King's Cross Hospital.
I know, yeah.
I don't know if that's a hospital.
It's
a station.
But
I would message this. I would invoice the station and say pass it on to the nearest hospital.
Also, the only way it's going to become a hospital is if we start talking it into existence. That's right. We need to start that right now. But so I was in A&E. I've been sick a load this year, and I started to get in my head, why am I getting sick so much? My immune system must be down. What would be affecting my immune system? And I swear to God, I got it in my head that I must have HIV.
Yep.
I must have AIDS.
Yep.
Now, obviously, this is not necessarily a rational thing to be thinking, but maybe it is very rational, and maybe it's.
I think the way you live your life.
Right. There was judgment there. There was judgment there, brother. Brother. I
think you're a CFB. You're a carefree brother.
Right. Listen. Sometimes I put things where other people, you might not put your shovel. I put my flute. Yeah. I put my flute.
Where other men won't put their shovel, you'll put your penis.
That's right.
Is what some people are saying.
Yeah. And it's out of a generosity. It's a generosity of spirit.
Yes.
And it's also courage.
Yeah.
Now that has led to me being in my head, maybe I have HIV or AIDS. So I was thinking this, and then I was on a date with a girl. And
flex.
Yeah. And we were chatting, and I cancelled the date the week before because I was in A&E. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I was sick last week. Sorry about that. And we're sitting down there, and then I was like, I'm sick a lot this year. I keep getting sick. And she says,
"So much she wants to hear."
Yeah, no, I know, but like I need to. I feel burdened by the truth to let her know who I am. Yep. I'm a sickly boy. Yep. I'm enfeebled.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
If I was in Westlife, I'd probably have to drop out.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm, So I says to her, yeah, and she's like, oh, why do you think that is? And then I goes, I have a theory, but I don't want to say. Right? I don't want to say. And then she goes, no, go on, tell me. I swear to God. I goes, I think I might have AIDS. I swear. And then she goes, what? And in my head, I swear to God, I thought she might think this is kind of interesting or like, or just fun, kind of like this is a fun. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit mad, but a bit fun. And I thought she might be like, oh no, you don't have AIDS, or she'd laugh, or that's mad. Like, what are you on about?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then maybe she'd try to be like, oh, look, Magic Johnson has lived with it. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'd try...
Yeah. Not as bad as it was.
No, it's not as bad as it was, maybe. Or just that she think it was mad and that I'm just a hypochondriac and that'd be fine. No. She's, what? I was just so... And then I'm trying to make it...
Where was the date? Are we in a restaurant?
We were at this little wine bar. Nice little wine bar.
Oh, so... Oh, God. Because for her, it's a confined space.
She's no way out. And I have her against... She's at the wall and I'm kind of like... I'm like Schmeichel.
And that's quite a sizable wingspan.
I'm Peter Schmeichel. She's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She's Gianfranco Zola in there.
She's Zola. She's trying to do some shimmies, but I'm...
Yeah.
So I have her there and she's just like, what? I'm just immediately super awkward. And then it just gets in my head, why the fuck would I say? That's a crazy thing to say. So then I was like, no, I probably don't. I said, I probably don't have AIDS, you know?
We're good to go.
Yeah. I probably don't have AIDS.
Yeah.
And then she was like, right, yeah. And now it's just awkward. And the thing is, you could have just tried to like get out of the wine bar here. By the way, I'm not drinking either, so I'm feeling the full effect of this. Because I'm off the booze at the minute. So I'm feeling all the just shame and just embarrassment and awkwardness. There's no escape. And then I could have ended the date there, but I've already booked Crazy Golf. So now we have to go play Crazy Golf with just the spectre of AIDS looming over us. And I'm not ashamed to say, but like, and my putting is so off. My putting is way off.
And you're asking yourself, is that shame of what you've done, or is it it?
Or is it the AIDS?
So surely you're getting a few shots.
Yeah, and also
surely you're starting like
my handicap should be I should be playing off 50 or something. Yeah. I'm not. I don't know.
And she sounds to me like a nice girl.
Lovely girl. She was a lovely girl and just someone who's just trying to live her life and meet someone and stuff. And now she's sitting against a demonstrably sweaty man.
Yeah.
I do get quite sweaty.
Yeah.
So she's actually seeing fluids around my body and face.
You're like, will we share a putter? She's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. She's on a date trying to meet someone. Poor girl.
Yeah.
She's on 20 minutes in. Tells her he thinks he has AIDS.
Yeah.
Before bringing her to Crazy Golf. So now we're there, the Crazy Golf. Do you know what I mean? It's like like just this kind of mad. There's all these work parties and there, so we have to like queue up for each hole and I'm just like you know, just like Dallas Buyers Club. You know,
what would be a crazy end of this if you were like, and I do,
right?
But
no. So anyway, we're playing. So we're playing the golf. Like I said, my putting's way off. It's in my head. But then part of me is like, just to kind of legitimize what I've said.
Is this first date?
We had one date 3 months before, but we just kind of got shit faced, and we had a great date. But we got drunk, and now we're having this second date 3 months later because I was off in Edinburgh and she was off in China. I've in this time in her minds, this is the period where I've contracted the AIDS. So, and now I'm on this date. So it felt like a first date again, and now we're sober. And so there was that kind of awkwardness. And then part of me was like, should I kind of act a bit enfeebled just to give legitimacy to what I've said so that I'm not mad?
You're struggling to hold the putter.
Right. Ooh. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit myself.
She's like, well, I don't know why. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. But so then, and this is the male condition because I'm just so awkward. Then after we're playing, there's no real vibe or chemistry at this point because I just feel from her, she yawned a few times during golf and I thought, I've really lost her. Spiritually, she's gone. You know what I mean? But also, if there's one thing going crazy golf for a guy who has AIDS, it shouldn't be boring.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
Surely that should be.
Yeah.
I mean, how much titillation do you need?
And when can you say you've done that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How many people get to say they had that opportunity?
This is a brilliant little party piece for her going forward. When she does her retrospective.
Her mates go, how was the date?
Yeah.
Take a seat.
Yep. This is fun. But so anyway, then afterwards, I just panic because I'm like, I don't know how to just end a date. I just don't know how to end it because we'd had that first day been go crack and I was like, maybe she wants a ride or that. She's given no indication of that now.
She said she doesn't.
With everything that she's done, she's given it. But then still, part of me just thinks, you better take a swing.
Yeah.
So
after the golf?
After the golf, right. I performed poorly there as well.
Yeah.
I haven't, maybe if I killed it at golf and proved myself to be kind of healthy and full of energy, kind of like, and then she could have said, "There's no way."
Yeah.
Putting like that.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
that's a man with a full bill of health.
One of those, like, hit the ball against your leg and catch it, against your foot and catch it.
Catch it up,
Yep.
and then just and then maybe blow it and go, that's for you.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe do a little, like, pull one from out behind her ear or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like, not only do I not have AIDS, I'm magic.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice. But so then I just says to her, we're up, and I goes, John, come back to mine maybe. And I said, watch The Traitors. I thought that might be, and I thought that in the toilet. I was like, what way can I put it? And then she looked at me with kind of a look of like, you said you have AIDS though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. And then kind of part of me was kind of looking at her, but like, roll the dice, sister. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Roll the dice. Life's for living. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Get on the fucking, throw the crabs, throw,
Yeah.
Play a bit of roulette.
Yep.
Play a bit of roulette, sister.
Yep.
And then she said no, and she was such a nice girl. She just said, she goes, I've actually started seeing someone. Oh. And then I'm like, since I went to the toilet, is it? Well, fair play to her. Do you know what I mean? She
sounds like a wonderful girl.
She was a great woman.
And also, you've put out a phenomenal offer there, because The Traitors is fucking brilliant.
Brother.
So,
hey, brother, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah? I love it.
Do you want to do it?
I would love to do it. I don't think I'd operate well as a traitor.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a...
But brother, then you might be the perfect traitor.
Right.
For thinking that.
Because I feel like Alan Carr, for example, is so bad he's good.
Yes. Yes. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And I want to do it.
Yeah. I think you'd have the sleight of hand. I think you'd have the wit. I think you'd have the fleet-footedness, the agility, the guile.
Yep.
And guile is a very important word.
Yep. To
really thrive in the castle. And I think you'd be Claudia's prize pig.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I think she would love to bring you down to the farmer's market.
You tickle my belly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'd be feeding you little bits of fucking ham.
Give me a scenario in the trade. So we're sitting, when they're just sitting in between tasks and stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Give me. So I'm a trader.
Yeah.
You're a faithful.
Yeah.
But you're testing me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Shane, can I ask you something?
Yeah. Yes, brother. Sorry. No. I had no authority. Start again.
No. Shane, yeah?
Yeah.
You're being... First off...
What's up, brother?
I don't want this to alarm you, because I think the reason I'm talking to you right now is because I think you'd be a brilliant traitor. Because you're so smart, you're so well kept.
Could you try again?
Yeah, say it again.
Right. Was that the phone asking me to redo this act out? Was that even the phone was like, this is not good enough?
That was another contestant.
That was another... Are you setting up an AI to play a different contestant in the room? Okay. Can I address that contestant?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's just me. Can I say something? You seem very paranoid at the minute. You've been calm and collected since you came in here. So I'm wondering, what's the gear change with you?
Shane, I just want to say that last night, when you were at the round table, you didn't stop smirking.
Yeah.
You didn't stop smirking, and at one point, you rubbed your hands together like this. Now, I don't want to make any aspersions, but you looked like a crook.
Yeah.
It was very classic, I'm after sowing a lot of seeds of chaos behaviour.
Yep.
And to be honest, it creeped me out.
There was a good reason for that.
Okay.
And I'm only going to tell other faithfuls this.
Yeah.
But I know who a traitor is. And I worked it out at that round table. And the only person I'm going to tell is you, brother.
Right. Okay. This makes me feel better.
It's Mark from Westlife.
You think
Cracked it.
Right.
Cracked it.
Because Mark, to me, has seemed he's very ill.
Yep.
He shouldn't
be doing the show.
He really shouldn't be doing the show. Like,
I think we just need to come together to get him out and get him home.
I sent an email to Nicky and asked him to come pick him up.
Yep.
Because he's not really able to talk. Why do you think he's a traitor, though?
He I have this trick with people.
Yeah.
I mention the word traitor.
Yeah.
And if they are, they scratch their chin like you just did.
But why do you think? Explain the logic behind that.
Because I've said traitor. You're overthinking. See, you're, and this isn't a thing you would normally do, Mike. Because I've been observing you for a while. It feels like I'm making you nervous by even mentioning the word traitor.
I tell you why you're making me nervous. It's because you keep rubbing your hands like that, like you've just made a little deal.
Yeah.
And I've literally overheard you in the toilet. I was just walking past. But I could hear and then I thought, is there two people in the toilet? I soon realised you were just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
And this is literally all I heard was this. I could hear the slight rustling of your hands together and going, you're playing a blinder, Toddy. They haven't a clue, Toddy.
Yeah, it was me and Robbie Coltrane. It's Mark from Westliff.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm unruffled and I put it all on you.
Right.
I go, brother, if you're a traitor and you want to tell me you're a traitor, just tell me.
I'm not a traitor. Are you saying if I told you I was a traitor? Hold on. Are you telling me if I told you I was a traitor, you wouldn't tell anyone?
Okay, let's make a deal.
Right.
Tell me who the other traitors are and I'll turn people against them.
Right.
And I'll leave me and you till the end in a shootout.
But that's saying, but you're saying I'm not a traitor is what I'm telling you. But I'm not a traitor.
And just tell me if you're a traitor.
I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not a traitor. I'm not a traitor, okay? And this chin rubbing thing. No, I'm getting annoyed because you're the only one you've given a lot of evidence that you are a traitor. You're trying to throw Mark under butts. He hasn't been able to talk since he's been in here. He's been getting fed through a tube, and you think it's appropriate to try, and then you keep trying to get him to sing "Flying Without Wings."
I'm trying to get him to stand up for the key change. It said he can't.
Yeah, you kept nudging him the other day about singing "Flying Without Wings."
Yeah.
And I'm like, the man has genuinely, I believe, he does not have over 2 months to live. Yeah. And you won't leave him alone. And now you're trying to say he's a traitor because he won't sing for you?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be honest, my head's away trying to catch these traitors.
Right.
The only thing I want to do in here is catch these traitors.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Claudia's little pig.
You're Claudia's prize pig?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. That's because you keep giving her lifestyle sports gear.
Yeah.
And I've seen you giving her
she wouldn't wear it. She wouldn't wear it.
Huh?
She wouldn't wear it.
Not on camera. But she's.
Do you think Claudia dresses the way she does, style-wise, for the show? But then, could you see her in like an Adidas tracksuit in real life?
Well, she's going to the gym, isn't she? She's in great shape. Is she not? Is she not in fantastic shape?
Oh, great.
Yeah. Has there ever been a woman more attractive at her age? No. So don't give me that. I know you've been giving her lifestyle sports gear. I saw her in a little pair of Lonsdales. I saw her prancing around in Lonsdales.
Yeah.
So I know you've been buttering her bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother.
A grubby little paw for a greasy little pound.
Brother.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Huh?
Because I have trotters.
You've what?
Trotters.
Trotter?
I'm the little prize pig. So if you saw paw prints, that can't be me. But do you think me, you, Vittorio, and Kyla should do a tour at some point?
I think that we should do a tour if and only if that we can do musical numbers at the end. And
we should do a stand-up tour.
Yeah.
Where we all do like a 25-minute set or whatever.
Yeah.
Change up every night who's on.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we sing a Westlife song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's no joke in me saying that. Like, I'm deadly serious.
I never want to see you cry, 'cause I never want to see you die.
I think we just do this.
And I swear it all over again, and I saved it.
If we did one Westlife song and it was Swear It Again, that would be bold.
I think that would be very bold. I think I like Fool Again.
No,
baby.
But if we're only doing one.
Story. Hold on. I see the picture. It's written all over your face.
Yeah.
Tell me that didn't move you. Tell me you didn't feel something there.
And I felt believe something.
You. Yeah. And I think that's turned you on.
Despair.
Okay, chorus. Can't believe that I'm the fool again.
I'm a fool again.
I thought this love would never end. Oh, how was I to know? Baby, you never told me.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me that's not going to go down as feed to the pigs. You're telling me...
It's only if they think there's something... If it's a medley, they're happy enough, but they don't just want that. If we're only singing one Westlife song, it's Flying Without Wings.
But I think that's...
Or possibly Mandy.
I think Flying Without Wings makes you think about kids in hospital. That's my only thing. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Do you know what I feel like? I'm flying. That's like kind of sick children. That's where it brings me. Don't ask me why.
We could bring sick children out.
That wouldn't be bad. Do you know any?
No, but we would put.
We could get.
Put it on our Instagram
We could
stories.
get some healthy ones that we poison over time as well.
Yes.
So that's
start of the tour. They're great.
Yeah.
By the end, by the tour extension.
Yeah,
it's
that's
touch
right.
and go.
We're feeding little bits of arsenic into their food.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're kind of maybe if one of them by the end was in a wheelchair or something, because we can't have it all be just like. No. What we'll have to do is have 3 kids. One, we fuck up mentally. One, physically, and one, it's like disease.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Brother, I tell you though, when I was enfeebled and sick the other week in hospital,
what was wrong?
I got a really sick tummy, and I called an ambulance for my tummy.
If you can call an ambulance for yourself.
Well, I got my roommate Lisa. I was like, I was in my
It's
room.
not like ringing a Chinese restaurant.
Huh?
You're like, I couldn't. I'd be too embarrassed to. Yeah. In this emergency.
Well, that's why I got Lisa to do it. I was like, Lisa, call me an ambulance.
Yeah.
And then
she said, "You're an ambulance."
Brother. Now, and I was thinking there, I had it in my head. I was like, we'll struggle for clips on this one because it's been no, in the best possible way. It's like a great album. It's like it has to be consumed as one, brother. Do you know what I mean?
It's a concept album.
It's a concept.
When Todd and Rice podcast, it's a concept podcast.
It's a concept album. Yeah, you can't tune in on it. You have to listen from the start, or it does not make sense to handshakes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I go to Lisa. First off, I just couldn't stop getting sick. I couldn't keep Anton down. Water, Panadol, nothing. And then I had this pain in my stomach. Man, I was writhing in agony, and I can't tolerate pain well either.
Right.
So I'm like in my bed, and I'm just and all my roommates are gathering around. I have a Spanish roommate, I have a New Zealand, she's there, and they're all kind of like just looking in at the frame of the bed. Like,
but it's an international sound. So
yes, and it's an international kind of cry for help.
Yes.
So I didn't. It was not region specific.
That is the international cry for help.
Right, and they heard it from downstairs, and they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They came up. Yep. Right, and it kind of ignites something inside women, like kind of
Are you clothed?
An inner Florence Nightingale. I was
shirt off.
I was shirt off because I had to give them, a little treat. If they're going to show concern, it's like, all right, this isn't a one-way street.
Yeah,
couple of little nips,
couple of pecks,
just a little eye candy for you. So then
that's where you live in London, right? Peckham.
Peckham, brother. Welcome to Peckham. So anyway, and I tell Lisa, I'm like, call the fucking I'm like, I'm dying. I ring my mother. I tell her I'm dying as well.
You go to number. She thinks this is a ploy for you to go to number 1.
I'm just saying.
She says it's not. John's not hurt, is he?
Is John okay? I just need to know if John is okay.
Your death's really going to impact John mentally.
Yeah. You can't do this to John.
Yeah.
He has Shakespeare coming up in Cork Opera House. This is going to knock him out of shape. So I call my mother. I tell her, there's some people who are like, Norm MacDonald knew he had cancer for like 10 years, didn't tell anyone because he doesn't want to burden people with his illness and look at him differently. I'd message my mother if I was cold, just a bit cold. I'd be like, this house is fucking freezing.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, put on a jumper. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
So I want to keep the concern. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like people being concerned. So I tell my mother, I ring my mother, tell her like, I did think, I was like, I'm dying. Yeah. Tell Lisa. Lisa's like, you're not dying. And I was like, what the hell do you know? So she calls the ambulance. Paramedics come up into my room. I don't even go down to think. They come in. And
sore tummy?
Very sore tummy though. Like it's really sore tummy. Right. But so they come in and they're 2 Australian young lads. They seem like they were high or something as well. And they're like, what's the problem, mate? And I was just like, my tummy, sore tummy, mate. And I was like, really sore tummy. And they're kind of like nosing around looking at the books and stuff. I was like, brothers, fucking attention over here.
Rubicon, mate. Been reading it for 4 years.
I'm 8 pages in, mate. Fucking 3 nights of reading. So So
he reads it upside down.
Yeah. But so anyway, so then they come, and then one of the Australian lads takes out this big fucking needle yoke, and he's like, just gonna put this in your arm. The other guy goes, fuck mate, that's the fucking wrong one. And then he goes, oh shit, yeah, you're right. And then he goes, fuck, and he goes, mate, you fucking nearly fucked up. He goes, oh fucking no mate, fuck. Then he looks at me, he's like, oh sorry mate. I was like, lads, you're good crack, but this is scaring me. Like, I love the vibe, but it's fucking right. And then I go to him, because I was literally like riding as well, and I was like, lad, just give me fucking morphine. I was on the beach in fucking Saving Private Ryan. I was like, give me morphine. Like, I've been shot. And then he's like, nah, mate. He's like, fuck it, mate. Just relax, right? We just got to get the whole thing. That's extreme. Yep. You got to be extreme. Then I was like, just fucking give me morphine. He's like, oh, fucking right. Fair enough. I just, the boys brought me out. I was like, we'll give it to you in the ambulance, mate. And then I was like, fucking sick, right? So I go down, and I make Lisa come with me as well. I was like, will you come with me? She's like, I have work to do tonight. I was like, Lisa,
I need the content.
Yeah. Someone has to film this, right? So anyway, she's like, right. And I was like, I'm dying. She's like, you're not, but right. So I get into the thing. The boys hit me up with some just fucking straight in the veins, and now I'm fucking, do you know what I mean? Wheels on the bus, go. Yeah. You're in the ambulance and you're just fucking noise. But then then I was just like, I'd love another bit of that. So they're just like, how do you rate your pain 1 to 10? I'm like, I'm still fucking about a 9 out. Just like, right, we'll give you another bit of morphine. I was like, yeah, do you know what? Hit me up. They hit me with that. Now I'm just like fucking born slippy. Yeah, it's just, you know, do. I'm like, this is one of the best nights I've had in a while.
Awful rendition of Born Slippy.
Was that not good?
Nah, because I wouldn't have known it if you hadn't said Born Slippy.
Right. Can you give me how you would do Born Slippy? Right, but I'm just hitting the. But
also awful, yeah.
I think. Do you know what? And I'll admit, I will say, my one.
I'm sorry.
My one was askew.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What you did was, I mean, it just confused everything. It was just, and also, brother, you're forgiven.
Thank you.
Not only are you forgiven, you're accepted. Yes. But hey, I'm not only going to forgive you, I'm going to throw in a little bit of acceptance on top.
Thank you, bro.
But let's just say we both fucking tried, and from now on, when one of us is vulnerable enough to sing, let's row in behind, yeah?
Yep.
Because you've created this atmosphere where criticism is rife, yeah?
Gotcha.
You done me on Bruce.
I'm sorry.
And now you've hit me really a cheap shot on Born Slippy.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
But don't say I'm forgiven and then say that stuff.
Okay, right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now I'm saying
forgiven or I'm not.
Right now?
Yeah.
My child?
Yep.
Brother? Forgiven.
Yeah.
I know Catholic God means nothing to you, but you're still getting a bit of it, okay?
Alright, bro.
Bit of Jeezy Creasy your way. Now, so anyway, on fucking, so you're on heroin there, and you're fucking, you know, now it's fun, and now you're like, I should be sick more often.
Yeah.
And then I get into the fucking place. Anyway, you're in, and now I'm just kind of coming in and out of conscious. You know, you're just like,
yep.
And they're kind of checking out. I end up waiting for about 5 hours to see a doctor, and then this young female doctor of colour. So what? And she comes by, lovely girl. So, you know.
What colour?
Brown. My favourite. Is that okay to say?
I think it's mental, like crazy if it wasn't.
Right. Yeah. So she starts like, I believe of Indian descent.
Okay. I was going to say darker light.
Going to your, what?
I was going to say darker light.
Yeah, just Indian, whatever that is to you.
Everything.
That's everything to me, brother. That's the whole kit and caboodle to me. So then she starts, right? She starts just like feeling my stomach. She's like, that's sore? They're like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's really bad. It's really, really tough. I'm in fucking, you know what I mean? Like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds over here. Yeah. So I'm fucking, so she's like that. And then she's like, right, well, we'll give you some painkillers then, some codeine and stuff. Basically, in A&E, they just see if you're dying, and if you're not, they'll fucking hit. But codeine, also opium.
So I've had codeine before.
Huh?
I've had codeine before.
Brother, welcome to the jungle. Yep. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. That's me acknowledging I'm already here.
Yeah.
And I fit in.
Yeah. And you are accepted. And loved.
Yeah.
Forgiven? accepted,
brother. It's too much now.
And loved. Sorry,
where it seems insincere.
Okay, but it's not insincere. It's true. But so anyway, she's there like that. But she's looking at my file, and she sees from my doctor file that there's been some blood in my stool of late, which has been a thing that's going on.
Okay.
So she's like, right. She's like, I'm gonna have to stick a we're gonna have to put you down. We're gonna have to end this. No, I'm gonna have to put a digit up your rectum.
Yeah.
It's very medical language, and listen, I've heard worse things.
Yeah.
So I says, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Listen, get it done. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to help. So then she wheels me around, but there's no like room to put me in. So she just has to like fucking basically she gets like a little like curtain on a rail.
Yep.
And just kind of puts it beside me. But then she gets this guy, a really cool doctor. She's like, hey, she says to one of these doctors, a cool guy. So he's black, but he was cool. He had like he's just good looking and he's just muscles and stuff. I was like, fuck. And she's like, can you be my witness to this? But no, like at this point I was like, we don't need witnesses to this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, but also it's like, what's going on here? She's like, do you want to come watch?
Yeah.
It's like now it's getting a bit eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's getting a bit we didn't need to add a third person. I thought we'd you know. But so anyway, he's just like, yeah. He says, yeah, baby. I'll come. He didn't say that. He was English. He's like, all right, I'll come watch.
Yeah.
He didn't sound like that either. But he sounded like something, and that's what's important. He's a good guy. But so then she brings me over, and then it's not really a room. Then she just tells me, right, just turn over on and just pull down your pants. That's quite vulnerable, right? But I'm also kind of in a bit of a dreamscape in my mind. Yeah. Also, lad, there is part of me. It's like I've been getting sick and. And it's been coming out the other end that day as well. And I'm like,
sure, I
don't want to be sending her into Beirut down there. You know what I mean? I don't want to send her into fucking, an ambush.
Yep.
But what can I do? I can't. What can I say there? Just like, take it easy down there. Do you know what I mean? Be safe. Be careful. I don't know what would you say in that scenario?
You mean it's like a bit of a heads up?
Like as in just be like, whoa, yeah, watch your step down there. Hey. People have gotten hurt down there.
I'd say just keep your eyes open.
Right. Yeah. Keep your eyes open. Just
keep it between the hedges.
Yeah. Right.
How'd you go?
Would you just?
You seen that like in El Clasico?
Yeah.
When Cristiano Ronaldo scored in the Nou Camp against Barcelona.
Yeah. Oh, and he kind of goes to the crowd like that.
Give them one of those.
You think I could have given him one of that?
Yep.
Yeah. And then when she puts the finger in, so.
Yeah. Poo. Now, is that not worth flying over?
And we thought we weren't going to get a clip? Forget it.
Well, we got it.
Forget it.
We got it.
Brother. But so then I turn over. And listen, I've had people before, I don't want to get, this is tea with me and this is a fucking, this is a cozy chat.
It's cozy brother, but it's whatever you want it to be.
Cozy brother. But I've had people... trying stuff back there before.
Yeah.
Some I've given, I've said go ahead. I've given the green light. Others there were sneaky attacks.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I never got that much out of it or whatever.
Yep.
This is a professional. Never like this. She just straight. No even. And then the guy who was watching, he was kind of like gay. You know what I mean? He was. Yeah. Yeah. He was taunting me. Yeah. He was bullying me about it. But she put it up, and then all I know is a while later I was back on the bed and I was just like, I'm sick again. I'm sick again. My arse is sick again. Lads, I've just looked down. There's nothing up my arse. I can't see anything up my arse right now. Getting fingered on heroin though, brothers.
Best way to do it.
I wouldn't get fingered without being on heroin now. That's now. Yeah. And I wouldn't do heroin unless I knew someone was going to be there to. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Horseshoe theory.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. Don't pick that apart. Just let it wash over you.
Now, let me ask you this: what's your latest diagnosis? Are you fine? Because we need to wrap this up, and I just need to know that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I need
if I wrapped this tour,
brother. If I had wrapped it up, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. I've got full blown AIDS.
Now you know what that is?
Yeah.
An MRB, a Mike Rice bow.
Yeah. It was perfect, wasn't it?
Yep.
But I am getting colonoscopy this Friday, and all will be revealed.
Brother, I've had them before, so's Dan.
Yeah?
It's all good.
Bit of fun?
Enjoy the night before.
Yeah?
Oh, you gotta get flushed out, brother.
Flushed out? Yeah? But I'm gonna...
That's the worst part of it. That's worse than the colonoscopy.
So I've still got... What they don't know, I've still got some codeine. So I'm gonna go in loaded, and then when that camera...
Let them do it.
Huh?
Let them administer that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't go in.
You don't want the inmates running the asylum kind of thing.
No, this is like you going to a wine bar with a bottle of wine.
Oh, they have it. They have it.
They have it. The wine bar has wine.
Right. Brother.
So you got a tour show coming up in Belfast,
Brother, you're not going to believe this. I've got a tour show coming up.
Let's start rolling.
It's hard to see how this would push anyone towards it.
Oh, brother, because you need to go and see him now.
Yeah, you need to see me now, or else I'm going to be very much. I'll go the way of Mark from Westlife, and I'm going to be housebound.
I like the idea of some comedians get brought cupcakes, some comedians get brought whatever. Codeine. People just bringing you codeine.
Bringing me codeine.
Yeah.
And bringing me a helping hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A
helping finger.
A willing hand.
To get the codeine in.
That's right, to get the codeine in. So I'm going to be in Belfast, I believe. Can you Google it right now just so I get the exact date? But I'm doing Belfast, Donegal. I'm doing a tour all over Ireland because there's going to be people listening from all over Ireland here.
You're right, brother.
Huh?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That there's people all over Ireland.
Yes.
Fact. Every county.
Listening right now.
Right fucking now.
If you don't think there's people in Boris and Ossory, listen to this right now.
You've got your head up your ass. Yeah. You're out your fucking mind. You're Lula. So I'm going to be in Belfast, Mandela Hall, isn't it?
Yeah, 20th of March.
20th of March.
20th of March. Post Paddy's laughs.
Brother, and there's not that many tickets left. I'm hoping to have a second show.
We'll put the link in. You're going to do a second show.
I'm going to do it. Yes.
What day of the week is it?
Thank you. That's a great question. I think it's a Friday. Also, I'm doing
Brother, put it on a 6 p.m.
Donegal. Yeah.
Put it on a 6 p.m. Don't come on back.
5:30.
In and out like a fiddler's elbow. Donegal, where are you playing Donegal?
Donegal, we're playing somewhere, brother.
The Social.
The Social in Donegal.
28th of February.
28th of February. We're going and we're doing Belfast, and then we're in Dublin, we're Galway, we're Waterford, we're Cork, we're fucking Kildare.
Now my Irish tour is January.
Limerick.
Are you okay if I just get them going?
I'd love if you got them just.
You're right if I get an amber going?
I think if you just got them just kind of jizzed up to an L. Where they're just tapping their foot, just a little foot
I'll
tap.
I'll get a little bit of Flint, get a few embers going, and then you come round and it's all Nicky Byrne.
That's right, brother. We thought we've rebowed it again. That's a double bow. Sorry,
brother.
Oh, brother. That is nice. Oh, that's nice.
That's real nice, brother.
Call the pod.